Okay, so today's session we will start with number system. Okay,
Okay.
as you know, number system is basics on mathematics, and as a banker, you have to have good arithmetic skills. Okay,
Okay.
so we will look at basics of the number system. Certain types of numbers which you will come across: natural numbers, all numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, whole
Okay.
numbers, natural numbers, along with that, zero.
It
Okay,
starts
see,
from
natural
0.
numbers, it starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whole
Okay.
numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the same. Okay, integers,
Okay.
there can be negatives also. Okay, so
Okay.
integers starts from negative and includes all the positive numbers also, and also
Okay.
includes 0. Okay,
Okay.
integer minus 0 plus. So all the numbers.
Okay.
Right? Even numbers, divided numbers which are divided by 2, which are divisible by 2.
Okay.
Odd numbers, numbers which are not
Not
divisible
divisible
by
by.
2. Simple. Prime numbers, very important. Prime numbers are the numbers which cannot be divided by any other number except 1 and by itself. Okay.
Okay.
Like for example, take 3. The number 3. Can you
It's not
divide it by
divisible by.
any other
No.
number?
No.
No. The number 7. Can you
No.
divide it by
It's not.
any other number?
No, sir.
No. Number 5.
No,
Then
sir.
you have number 11. So all of these numbers are called prime numbers, which can be divided only by itself. No
Okay.
other number can divide it.
Okay,
Right?
sir.
Composite numbers, numbers which are not prime are called composite. Simple.
Composite.
Okay, which
Okay.
means it is divisible by some other numbers.
Okay, sir.
For example, if you look at 4, 4
4.
you can divide by 2.
It's
Okay, or
4, 8.
8. 8 you can divide by 2 and 4.
12.
9 you can divide by 3.
Yes, sir.
So all these numbers are called composite numbers.
Okay, sir.
Okay. One of the important things in a number system is its place value chart. Okay.
Okay.
How do we place a number? Because when we talk about numbers, you will not only read all the digits. Okay. If there is a number, let's say 10,25,000, you will say it is 10,25,000. You will not say 1,025,123 zeros. You will not say that. You will say 10 lakh and 25,000 rupees. If you do not have a place value chart, you will not know which is a unit digit, which is a tens digit, which is a hundreds digit. And you will not know what to say about a particular number. So now let's look at this place value chart, which is the international chart. Okay. Now, have you
Okay.
heard of millions, trillions, billions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any idea what is a million?
So it's 1 crore.
No, 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 no. Okay, that is why
Lakhs.
we wanted you to understand this.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
the international system place values chart follows three. Okay, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Okay, ones, tens, hundreds, and then thousands moves to the next one. Okay, so if you look at it, 1456. Let's look at this number 1456. Okay, in the place value chart, can you see this number 1456?
Yes, sir.
Right? It says
Yes, sir.
ones, the units are ones digit is 6. Okay. The tens digit is 5, which means it is 50.
Yes.
Right? The
Yes,
hundreds
sir.
digit is 4, which means it is 400. The thousands digit is 1, which means it is 1000. This is how you place numbers on a number chart. Okay. Now, let's look at a very large number. You look at this 962,234,532,274, 312. If you are asked to find out what is the position of number 6 in this chart. Okay.
Okay, sir.
In the international system, it is divided into threes. Okay. Ones,
Okay.
tens, hundreds, then 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. So you have to read the upper portion with the lower portion. Okay. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir. Got it.
So first, so below the number 2 you see it is ones, right?
Yes, sir.
Below the number 1 it is tens. Below the number 3 it is hundreds, which is 312,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Now, after you cross this, you will see, you will have to read it together with the thousands. Okay.
Okay.
100,000, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. That is how it comes. Ones, tens, hundreds, right? 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. 1 million, 10 million, 100 million. 1 billion, 10 billion, 100 billion. 1 trillion, 10 billion, 10 trillion, 100 trillion.
100
Are you
trillion.
understanding how this is read?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because if you look at larger value of numbers nowadays, because see, all our companies, all the Indian companies also have become MNCs, right? They also have
Yes, sir.
companies abroad, like for example, Infosys.
Yeah.
Infosys available in India, available in US, available in Europe. It is available everywhere. Okay.
Yes, sir.
When they declare results, they will say they will follow the international system.
Okay.
Similarly, lot of banks have been listed in America. They have branches in Europe, America, and all. So their reports they have to give in the international system, right?
Yes,
So the
sir.
international system is like hundred thousands, okay. Then it becomes 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1,000 million is 1 billion, okay.
Okay.
1,000 million is 1 billion. So it is
Okay.
always split into thousands,
Okay, sir.
okay. So if you look at
So
it,
1,000 billions is called trillions.
1,000 billion is a trillion. That's all.
Okay.
Simple.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, because we are in because in our country we follow a slightly different method. Okay.
Yeah.
So you must know what is the difference between our country's system and the international system. You must know both.
Yes, sir. So we
Okay.
should call like
We should be
lakhs,
able to converse
crores.
in both. See, there are certain people who will
Okay.
talk million, billion, and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
There are certain people who will talk lakhs, crores, and all that.
Yes.
Okay, we as bankers, we must know everything.
Okay.
We must understand both the systems. But both the system understanding is simple only. Okay. You
Mm.
look at the comparison between Indian system and international system. Ones is ones, tens is
Yeah.
tens, hundreds is hundreds, thousand is same, 10,000, 10,000 is same. 100,000 in the international system is 1 lakh here.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
100,000 is 1 lakh. 10 lakhs, we have, see, above 1 lakh, we have got 10 lakhs. Okay.
Okay.
In the international system, 10 lakhs is called 1 million. That is the answer for your question. 1 million is not a crore, it is 10 lakhs.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
10 million is a crore.
Okay.
100 million is 10 crores.
Okay, sir.
So what would be a billion? 100 crore is a billion.
Okay.
Are you getting it? How these numbers
Yes, sir.
follow? If you
Yes, sir.
understand this, you it is very easy for you to understand because lot of times some people will talk in million, billion, and all that.
Billions. Yeah.
Some people will talk in crores, 100 crores, 1,000 crores, and all that. So we must
Yes, sir.
understand both the systems.
Okay, sir.
Are you understanding it? 10 million is a crore, ma, simple. Okay.
Okay, sir.
1 crore means 10 million.
Okay, sir. Got it, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So from there you can just build it up. Okay. 100 crores is 1 billion. So what is the population of our country in India?
It's billion.
Sorry?
It's billion.
What is the population of our country? You are in system?
No, sir.
Okay, you have a mobile or something?
Yes, sir. I'm
Just
audible.
use your mobile, go to Google. What is the population of India? Just search. See that it will be around 143 crores, it will say. What answer does it give? Just read it out. What is the population?
Hello.
Ah,
Sir, 1.46 billion.
1.46 billion. So how much crores is it?
Mm, it's 10 crore,
No, no.
1 crore.
1 billion is what? 100 crores, right? 1
Yes,
billion is
sir.
100 crores. Okay, so to get the figure in crores, you have to multiply by 100. So
Okay.
1.46 into 100 is 146 crores,
Okay.
right? Are you understanding it?
Here it's 10 millions. There is no billions history
Where?
in international.
I didn't get that. Where billion is not there? In
There is
this
no
chart you are
billion
saying.
is there. Yes,
In
yes.
this chart you are saying.
Yes, sir.
No, no, I did not put billions. I did not include billions
So,
in this chart, but you must know what is a billion. That is why I said.
so 1,000 crore is a
No,
billion,
no,
right?
no. 100 crores is
No,
a billion.
100 crores is a billion. Okay.
See, I wanted you to understand. That is why I did not put everything. Okay.
Okay.
10 million is a crore. Okay.
Okay.
100 million is 10 crore.
Okay.
1,000 million, which is called a billion, is
Okay.
100 crores. That is all. You need to make a note of that. Okay. Just note it down for your understanding. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this is a comparison between the Indian numeral system and the international numeral system. Okay.
Okay.
Now, first step, what we can do is we will get problems on addition of numbers. Okay.
Okay.
The total of two numbers is called the sum. Okay. We use addition when you have to find the total of anything. Okay. The figures that are being added are called the addends and the total is called the sum. Okay. So
Okay.
if you are traveling 1240 miles and then followed by 530 miles, 1240 and 530, these are called addends and the total is called the sum. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you, so I, there are ways in which addition can be done faster. Okay.
Okay.
I will tell you, if you have a note and pen, you have to now add this numbers 225 plus 169 plus 350. Can you write it down? 225
Yes,
plus
sir.
169 plus
169 plus
350.
350.
Yeah, can you add it and tell me?
Sure, sir. 744.
Yeah,
Sure.
744. So you took about 14 seconds or 15 seconds to do it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now we have to look at See, our entire purpose is to make things faster. Okay? Because
Okay.
IBPS exam has a time constraint. We have to do things much faster. Okay?
Okay.
So, how do we do addition faster? Okay, we can add the hundreds. Okay, when numbers are given, we can add parts of the numbers. That is
Okay.
called the partial sum method. Okay.
Okay.
So first add all the hundreds. So what are the digits in the hundreds? 2, 1
590.
and 3, correct? What are the
7.
digits in the hundreds position? The 5, 9 and 0 are units position.
Okay.
The ones position, the one or the unit position. Okay, ones, tens, hundreds. That's how it will progress. Okay.
Okay.
When numbers are given, first add the hundreds position. Okay, here the hundreds position is 2, 1 and 3. Okay. Hundreds position means what? 100. 200, 100 and 300. So that gives you 600. Okay.
Okay.
Then add the tens position. Tens position is the one at the middle. Okay, that is 20, 60,
265.
50.
Okay.
20, 60, 50 is 130. Okay.
Okay.
Then add the ones position. 5, 9, 0. That is
10.
14. Okay, now you have to add the parts. 600 plus 130 plus 14, that gives 744. This you can do it in 5 seconds or 8 seconds, that's all. If you know this method.
Okay.
Rather than adding all of that, you have to add it in parts. Okay, whenever addition sums are given,
We should not use a calculator, right?
no.
Okay.
For that 14 seconds, you used a calculator, is it?
No, no.
You did a manual
Yeah,
addition
yeah.
only, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. No calculators are allowed, nothing is allowed, ma.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have to find out methods of faster addition and faster multiplication, subtraction and all that. We will come to that. Okay. So
Okay,
one of
sir.
the ways of adding is partial sums method. You have to add the hundreds place first, 50, the tens place first and second, and then the units place. Right? If
Okay,
you
sir.
add it, you will be much faster.
Okay.
What are the problems which require addition? Okay. See, there are different types of problems you will get. But when you get these words, you must understand that these are addition problems. Okay. When you
Okay.
get the words add to in the question, then it means it is an addition problem. You have to add. Okay. Because there are problems where they will not tell you whether you have to add, you have to subtract, or you will have to multiply or divide. They won't tell you. You will have to find what you need to do. Okay.
Okay.
So if you see these words in the questions, you can understand that these are addition problems. Shekhar was planning a trip from Bangalore to Mysore. Distance is 218. His sister wanted him to visit her in Chikmagalur. On his way, Shekhar knew this would add 17 miles to his trip. So add and 2 has come. Okay. Now, how
Okay.
long is the trip if he visits his sister? What will be the total length of the trip? Okay. So when
Okay.
these words are coming like add to, then it means you have to add 218 plus 17, which will give you 235. Okay.
35.
This is an addition problem.
Okay.
If the word plus comes, then Roshan rented a DVD and returned it 1 day late. The store charged 500 for a 2 day rental plus a 200 late fee. How much did Roshan pay? So here plus. The word plus indicates that you will have to add it. Right?
Okay.
So
Yes, sir.
500 plus 200 is the payment done
700.
by Roshan, that is 700. Okay. The other
Okay,
term
sir.
that comes in addition problems is increased by. Okay.
Okay.
After 4 games, one player had rushed 736 yards. After 2 more games, the number of yards rushed by this player has increased by 352. How many yards had he rushed after the 6 games?
So 1080.
So 736 plus 352. Can you add it quickly by partial sums method?
Yes, sir.
736 plus 362. 700 plus 300 is
1000.
1000, right?
1088.
Right. Then another term that comes is more than. Okay. So
Okay.
if the term more than comes in the question, then you will have to add it. Shakti posted 38 photos to her social network profile. Pankaj posted 27 more photos to his profile than Shakti. I think the name is a mismatch. How many photos
Okay.
did Chris post? I think there's a name mismatch here. So
Okay, sir.
38 plus 27 is how much?
65.
65, correct. So these kind of addition problems are quick scoring options for you, Kirtana. You
Okay,
you
sir.
can easily score, when these kind of sums come. Okay.
Okay.
You must know how to add quickly, that is all. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So, some of the, see, perimeter, there are certain sums which will ask you to calculate the perimeter of a polygon. What is a polygon? Polygon is a figure
It's a shape, right?
which has different, which has multiple sides. Okay.
Okay.
See, you must understand. Okay. Polygon
Okay.
is any figure which is not a circle. Okay, that is all.
It's five-sided figure.
No, not poly means multiple, ma. Okay, there are
Okay.
multiple sides. If there are
Okay.
multiple sides, it's called a polygon. A
Okay, sir.
structure which has got multiple sides is called a polygon. Right? So
Yes, sir.
it is not a circle, that is all.
Okay.
Any figure other than a circle is a polygon. Triangle, rectangle, pentagon, five side is called a pentagon. Have you
Okay.
heard of the US, United States Defense Department?
No, sir.
Defense Department is in a building called Pentagon. Pentagon has five sides.
Okay.
Okay, penta means five.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so what is a polygon? Polygon is nothing but any
Multiple.
figure which has multiple sides but is not a circle. That is called a polygon. Okay, it can be a square, it can be a rectangle, it can be a pentagon, whatever it is, or this kind of a shape. The example, it gives a T kind of shape, right?
Okay,
It is
sir.
not a regular structure.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now perimeter of a polygon. When a problem says you have to find the perimeter of a polygon, what is the perimeter? Perimeter is the outside measurement.
Okay.
Okay, the border measurement is called perimeter.
Okay, sir.
If you look at it, okay, the perimeter,
Okay.
what the a figure has a perimeter and an area. Okay, whatever is inside the figure is called an area. Okay, if you
Okay.
just mark the borders and you measure, it is called the perimeter.
Perimeter. Okay.
Okay, now
Okay, sir.
whenever a problem comes where you are asked to measure the perimeter of a polygon, polygon means any structure which is not a circle,
Okay.
then you have to use addition. Okay, like for example, this shape which is shown here, it's like a T shape. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so it has different lengths. Okay, for example, a square will have only four sides. Rectangle will have only four sides. Pentagon will have five sides. But there are
It has
irregular
multiple sides.
structures also you will get, right?
Yes, sir.
So in these kind of exams, they will not give you straight answers. They will not give you straight questions. They will give you irregular structures only. You must know how to do it. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
when you are asked to find the perimeter of a polygon structure, you have to just add all the lengths that has been given.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So here 50, then the left side is 20,
20.
then the right side is again 20, then there is a 10 which goes inside to make it a T. Both sides there is a 10. Then from here to here it is 40, then it is 30. So when you are asked to find the perimeter of an irregular structure, you have to position the correct measurements at different areas and then add it.
Okay.
Okay? Then you will get
Okay,
it.
sir.
You must
Okay,
know
sir.
the length of each side. So
Okay.
here the critical thing is, in a lot of problems, they may not give you an indicator like this. Here we
Okay.
have clearly specified each side is like this. This is the length of each side. But you may not get this when you are getting the actual problem. Okay,
Okay.
they may add to the complexity there. Okay, but you need to be
Okay.
cautious when you are inputting the measurement of each of the side. Right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, so subtraction onwards, we will see it tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I hope you have understood today's session. Any doubts you have, Kirtana?
Yes, sir.
Anything you
No,
want to
sir.
ask? Okay,
No, sir.
you can if you have made notes, just go through the notes again. Okay,
Okay.
and you might have some more questions which we can answer to.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay, Kirtana. Thank you. Bye.
Sir, you can share this presentation to my mail, sir.
This
I'll
presentation,
take up this
see,
notes.
since it's
Okay.
still not completed, I can share. That is not a problem, but
Okay.
there is still more to cover. Is it
I
okay?
just
You
take
will
up the
read
notes
it?
which you have completed.
Sorry?
I just take the notes which you have completed.
Okay, okay. I'll share the presentation. Not
Okay,
a
sir.
problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.